I am an online reseller as well as a self-proclaimed treasure hunter, but my real passion is in finding a great story. So make sure you subscribe because each week I'm bringing you my coolest finds and telling you their amazing stories. Oh my God. I still am not even sure exactly what happened. You know that I was in the process of cleaning up this space so that I could bring over all of the inventory from my warehouse over here. I got new shelving put in, I cleaned out my desk area. Like, there was just so much work that went into getting this space ready. I totally thought that I could handle this move on my own. Just throw some stuff in a box, you just drive it over, it's really not that big of a deal at all, I'll be done by lunch. That's just not the way things happened. It started great. I was driving over in the car on the way there. I'm gonna show you guys the massive amounts of stuff that I have down there. It's gonna be exciting, it's gonna be fun. And then once I got there, I don't know, maybe I've got like a mild case of ADD. So there's stuff that I totally forgot that I had. There's stuff that I'm like super excited that I still have. I don't know what's been shipped. I don't know what's still there. The next thing I know, I just keep finding this cool stuff. And before I know it, like nothing gets done. Look at some of this stuff, you guys. Like there's some cool things here. Like this is a vintage eye exam machine. Like I've only ever had 2 of these, which I guess seems like a lot, but also I bought them both at the same time. And then I found this super cool old clock. This is a Kelvin white clock. What's cool about this is the company generally made more navigational equipment like compasses and nautical navigational equipment, but this is one of the clocks that they made, and they didn't make a lot of clocks. So it's a rare piece, and it's cool to have one of these that's like an earlier model. I have some amazing Art Deco lamps, like this lamp here, which is super cool. Somebody broke the glass shade on it, which is not super cool, and then they just put like a felt backing behind it. And then these, you guys remember these? I bought these around like Halloween time last year. Now, why on earth do I still have these? Why did nobody want to buy my clown lamps? It wouldn't be jarring at all to like wake up in the middle of the night and see this next to your bed, right? Try to sleep and dream pleasant dreams knowing that this was just sitting inches from your head. Clown lamps, not a hot seller, apparently. I have so many amazing tribal statues from Africa, Papua New Guinea, these like amazing hand-carved masks and statues and just cool stuff, but then also it's not amazing to have to like pack. Oh my gosh, you guys, these are amazing. So these are from the Lobi people in Africa, which they now live on the Ivory Coast region of Africa. And these are birthing chairs, vintage tribal birthing chairs. So these sit super low to the ground and they're angled in a way that like you could literally give birth in it. What's cool about these is the majority of them are all carved from a single piece of wood. So it's this giant chair that's like also strangely very comfortable. I realized that I was in way over my head when I saw all of the stuff that I still had that needed to be packed. This is insane. What was I thinking? Thank the heavens above, these guys came to help me out. All of these boxes here.
All the boxes here?
And then we still have to pack all of this stuff.
Okay. This includes this.
Everything up there, all of these things.
Okay.
And then these, basically everything in this section.
Okay.
These things have to go.
This is your stuff?
This is ours.
So we can use this
we can,
one for the...
Yep, we can use all of this. This stuff will be really easy.
Okay, yeah.
And then all of this stuff down here.
Yeah, do that.
This stuff is easy because most of it's pretty durable. Just all of those bags back there can go. These guys came, they were like, don't even worry about it. We've got this. Done, 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 done. They had this stuff packed up. It was like, they like loaded the truck. Why did I even try to do this on my own? Like, it doesn't even make sense that I thought that this was even reasonable. And they literally drove it over to the space here. I wasn't anticipating the fact that maybe there wasn't enough space because they started bringing in the boxes and they just didn't stop bringing in the boxes. Like, I just kept watching these like dollies of boxes come in and they would drop it off. Another set of boxes come in and they would drop it off. Another set of boxes come in and they would drop it off. And somebody has to unpack these and somebody has to figure out where this stuff is gonna go. They just kept coming. They finally left, and it was just like, you guys, this whole place was full of boxes. Box after box after box of just all of the stuff that they had packed. I had packed like a few boxes, which was great. Luckily, not a single item broke. Nothing broke! I started unpacking box by box. I started like putting things where they went, just like hoping to the heavens above that I had the space to put all of this stuff. And this took hours and hours of work, which was super uncomfortable and super not fun to have to deal with. So all of this stuff is here, and it's great to see how it actually fits. So I'm gonna show you guys what ended up happening. Okay, you guys, so I don't know if I want to sell this. I actually really like having it here. I'm gonna list it, but probably for some outrageous amount that nobody would ever buy it at, which is kind of the goal. All of the new shelving that I put in is here, which is not even all the way full. So this is like some super cool tribal stuff here. All of my masks. So those are my airplane nose cones, which I love. I do feel pretty good about the use of space. I have a mild obsession with textiles. So this is like rugs and blankets and just things that I like. I had a place to hang all my lighting, which is really great. These guys protect everything. They keep an eye on everything. They make sure everything's okay. But like lamps and lighting. And then over here, I've got like larger things. We've got statues and lanterns and things that like you don't normally have room for. These are tattoo machines where you can get temporary tattoos. I don't know, somebody will want those probably. There's like a haunted clock, which I'm convinced that some ghosts live in. So if you guys watch my videos, you know that I'm sort of obsessed with prosthetic limbs. And this is just sort of where they ended up. I don't know, I'm a firm believer that you can't have too many prosthetic limbs. Oh, you guys, it's the birthing chairs. Ugh. You just sit in it. It's actually super comfortable. I really wouldn't mind this like next to a pool. You can play games on your phone. There's other options besides giving birth in this chair. Everything fits, the move went amazing. I was super excited about it. So like, one of the other really cool things that I found while I was doing this move was this vintage, I think it's pronounced Chatillon.
Pronouncenames.com. Chatillon.
What?
Chatillon.
No.
Chatillon.
What's cool about this is it still works, you guys. So like you'd hang it from here, like this, and then you would hook something here, and then, that's a good workout. And I'm giving this away to one of my subscribers, but I need you guys to make me feel better about underestimating this ridiculous move that I had. So I want to hear from you guys. What is a dramatic move or some crazy situation where you had to move things and you just didn't realize it was going to be as bad as it was, and then it ended up being terrible? And then I'm going to call a name in an upcoming video, so make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss me calling your name. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, make sure you hit it now so you don't miss future episodes. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.